Darius. Obviously, the question of the day has to be your reaction to the news about Daniel.
Yeah, it's pretty disappointing. You don't ever want to see any of your teammates go down. But for me personally, being here my whole career with DJ and kind of just a natural connection that receiver and quarterback has. Obviously I think for me it's a bit personal, but yeah.
Thank you.
Brian Dunleavy.
Darius, appreciate you doing this. Obviously, it's always a little bit hard for us to read Daniel's emotions. You can do it much better. How would you describe him in the last 12 hours or so?
He's a competitor, and even though this morning, we didn't know until this morning it was officially towards ACL, but, in those moments as a player, obviously the thought goes through your head, and the first emotion is devastation. We all work extremely hard to make the best out of the 17 opportunities we get every year to play the game we love, and having that slip away is not easy for any of us to deal with. So, he's a very resilient person, a very strong individual, but he's also not alone in this. We'll have his back and we'll support him and be with him through this process.
Thanks, Darius. One more here. You were here in 2021 when he had the 6-game neck injury and the offense really struggled to move the ball with the two backup quarterbacks. Is that a concern that could happen again, and how do you guys go about preventing something similar to what happened at the end of that season?
I think we have capable guys. I feel like DeVito did a good job coming in and played to the best of his ability. Obviously, we already have Matt Barkley, who's a veteran quarterback on the roster, and has been in Buffalo, so he's very familiar with the system. And, I'm sure whoever it is they put out there will go out there and do a good job.
Dan Duggan.
Hey, Darius, obviously you hope this doesn't turn into that type of season, but take us back to 2021. How hopeless was it when you guys were playing out the string there? And obviously, the quarterback play, the offense play was, just not very good to be blunt.
Yeah, it was a bit of a different predicament then because there was a lot of other things outside of that. Our staff was at risk that season. Obviously both our DJ and then Mike Glennon was our backup. Then ended up going down, and we brought Jake Fromm, from wherever we brought him at the time. Basically off the couch, and we're in a bit of a different predicament then, in a different space then than we were now as a team. And like I said, I think DeVito played pretty well, yesterday with what time he had, and I believe he'll continue to build and get better. And Matt Barkley has been in the system for a long time, so he's in a bit different predicament than even the quarterbacks we had back then, where we're trying to learn something, whereas he already knows. So I think the guys that we have will be able to do a good job for us going forward.
And then just sort of bigger picture, you guys are 2-7. You have this devastating injury, like you said. How do you keep things in the locker room from going off the rails? I'm sure you've seen that in some of your seasons here where things have gone in that direction.
Yeah, stay together. At the end of the day, it's a team, and nobody is going out here and fighting these games by themselves, and we have to stay together as a unit and continue to fight. Even if the odds may not be in our favor or whatever, but at the end of the day, our job is to go out there and play the best of our ability, and that's what we have to do.
Thanks.
Jordan Renan.
Hey, Darius, what's up, man?
Hold up.
You've been one of Daniel's biggest supporters, and you see all the stuff, and you've responded to it a lot in the past about what's out there about him. The natural thing now, and you already see it, is people are going to basically replace him, right? What do you say to that idea and how this affects you guys moving forward in the future?
Well, I mean, I think you can't control what people say. You know, quite frankly, people been trying to get myself and him and multiple others out of here since we've been here. You know, so it hasn't stopped us before. It won't stop us now. And like I said earlier, he's a resilient human being. He's a good football player, and at the end of the day, he'll be back healthy again one day, and he'll be back playing pro football somewhere, hopefully here. And I look forward to that day.